Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who joined us last week, Zoe, tarot card reader and intuitive reader, did a general tarot card reading for the week for us and shared some guidance for the coming week. Now we meet again for another reading, and just before we start, Zoe, welcome once again to my channel. And I received a few questions after the last reading asking me how you are able to connect to a person while doing personal readings, because just for all of you to know, Zoe does personal detailed readings as well. So if you're interested, I'll put her details in the description box below, so you can message her directly and she can do distance readings. So please, Zoe, tell us how it is possible for you to connect to the energy of the other person when you're not in the same room.
Okay, so for the reading, of course, there's going to be face-to-face readings and there's distance reading. So for personal face-to-face reading, normally I would give the cards to the person to shuffle. So the person's energy goes directly to the cards, and I will just kind of like translate the meaning of the card to the person. But if the person is not with me, especially with the situation now, most of us have to be at home. So I conduct distant reading, and this might be a little draining on myself, but how it's going to go is that I will ask the person to send me a photograph that I will need to meditate on and to transfer the energy from the photograph into the cards to provide a reading. Or I would do a Zoom call with the person, and through the Zoom call, I will focus on the person and I will try to to translate that energy into the cards as well. So normally by doing that, like the common things that would happen to me is that my third eye might vibrate. So it's quite fun and interesting, but it is draining as well. So usually I will feel it twitching, and then that's when I know that I am connecting to the person's energy and the cards together. So that's normally how a distant reading would work. And I have conducted, I would say, like at least 200 over readings via distance. And so far, everyone is saying that it's like 90 to 99% accurate. So there's no, to be honest, there's not much difference in the distance reading and the face-to-face reading. Yeah.
Perfect. This is very interesting to know. So all those of you who are interested, I would definitely recommend Zoe's readings, because like I mentioned in my previous video, I was pleasantly surprised by her readings because I didn't believe in it before. And yeah, they're pretty detailed and accurate. Right. So now, Zoe, you mentioned third eye. So I remember last time you asked the viewers and me to take three deep breaths before you shuffle the cards. So that we could connect to ourselves and then pick which set resonated with us more. So since we've spoken about the third eye, before we start this reading, I would invite everybody to join us for Bhramari pranayama, which is a yogic breathing technique which helps to activate the third eye. I'm not going to give too many details about it here. I have a detailed tutorial for that pranayama on my YouTube channel. I'll put the link to that video in the description box. For now, I'm just going to say, if you have an active ear infection or very, very high blood pressure, epilepsy or vertigo, please do not practice this. Otherwise, please join us. And if you have any of those conditions, just take 3 full deep breaths in and out through the nose. All right, so we're going to go really easy with the index fingers. We're just gently going to close the ears without putting too much pressure. And we're going to hum with the exhale. So breathing in and out through the nose, but during the exhalation, we will softly hum. That's why it's called the humming bee breath. All right, so let's do 3 together before Zoe starts with her reading. So let's slowly close the ears, inhale through the nose and hum. You can close your eyes. And then slowly start to blink your eyes to open. Gorgeous. And now we're ready for this week's reading. Over to you, Zoe.
Okay, so just a disclaimer, as this is the internet world, we need to do this. So for the card reading is a generic reading based on the energy of this week. So as we know, sorry for being repetitive, that the energy changes all the time. So what you can see here today, if it's beneficial to you, if you find that it can be constructive to you, please use it. That's what we want, for you to better your lives. But if you cannot really relate to it, I hope that you can still pick something out from the session to maybe apply to your lives or apply to your relationships or something like this. So our main aim is for your general well-being. So without further ado, I'm going to start.
Okay.
Screen. Okay, so here's our two set of cards for today. So of course, to make it simple, I'm going to label this set A and this will be set B. So now you can take a moment, a few breaths, look carefully at the two set of cards and choose the set of cards that you felt the most drawn to. So I hope everyone is ready. So now we will start with set A and see what is happening in set A this week. Okay. So in set A, what is shown here is saying that, well, so this is interesting. Okay, I'm actually going to start with the middle card because then the other two will make more sense. So the middle card is saying that there is a money confusion happening at the moment. So it seems like you have two offers or you have a current job and you are thinking about applying for another job. So it seems like there are two career choices or money confusion happening at the moment. So like you can see in the picture, the guy is like holding two gold coins, which is indicating money or career. So he's juggling these two coins around and he's not sure yet which decision to choose. So the cards are basically suggesting that once you have let go of any fears and any emotions or basically attachments that you have, then you will be able to celebrate and have a bright happening and a bright beginning. So, so to speak, the direction of how these cards are laid out, what I'm going to say is that if you have a current job and you are thinking about jumping ships, this is a good indication to jump ship to take something new. So what the cards are suggesting is like yeah, if you have a new offer or a new job that you're applying for, but you're not sure whether you should leave this current workplace, you can go for it. This is green light that you should and you can go for it. Just let go of your fears and your attachments to this current place. So once you manage to let go of that, you will find yourself being happy and it's a cause for celebration for this new job that you're taking. But if you are jobless now and you have two choices and you're not sure which one to take, so go with your heart and your feelings. So basically it's saying is like if you have attachment to one or the other, example, one job is one that you are always like it's the only industry that you know and you are very comfortable with, but then you might be very attached to it. So you should let go of the attachment and try something new. So go out of your comfort zone. So that's what set A is talking about. So now let's take a look at set B. Set B is well, it's a bit more interesting here. So what's happening in set B is saying that you are experiencing a broken heart right now. So the broken heart actually, in this case, also have got to do with money and career more so than a relationship. So it's saying that you are feeling frustrations, possibly jealous of others at work. And when it comes to career or work, you feel like you have been doing a lot, but your heart is being pierced by the swords. Basically, like how the card is shown, it's like you don't feel that you are being appreciated, or probably like some things have happened unexpectedly that make you have a broken heart in regards to work. So the cards are suggesting that you need to gain inner strength in the meantime. So you need to learn how to confront yourself and learn how to have a conversation with your inner self. So after you learn how to talk to yourself, you have a conversation with yourself, you basically try to realign your goals and visions and find out yourself what is the most important thing to you and what makes you happy. So once you get all this down, then you will be able to find inner strength. And it's also basically saying here that once you get through with this, you are going to receive a letter or good news that's coming. So basically it's saying a bit of like brokenheartedness due to work, gain the inner strength, realign your goals and vision, then you will get good news or victorious news coming. So actually, again, for both set of cards, there is a happy ending to it. So, and but both requires inner work, so to speak. So if you have chosen set A, you need to let go of attachments, then you will find happiness. Whereas if you have chosen set B, you need to confront yourself, have that hard talk with yourself, realign your goals and visions, then you will get victorious news and good news coming. So yeah, so like I said, both set of cards, there seems to be a happy ending to it, nothing major to look out for, but in both cases, there needs to be inner work done for yourself.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Zoe. And it is so interesting that you spoke about alignment and inner work, which is, I think, something everybody should be paying attention to right now. And this time, I feel because we have been kind of compelled to spend time with ourselves, is a great time to realign with our energies. And this pranayama that I shared in the beginning is perfect for that, because it helps us to activate what we call the third eye and our pituitary gland. And it is a center of intuition and inner wisdom. So once we connect to those energies, you will see the transformation that you'll be able to notice in your own life, because you'll be guided in a direction that will serve the highest good. So that's very interesting. Thank you very, very much, Zoe. And we will meet next Monday again for another weekly reading.
So next week is also going to be International Yoga Day. Woo! And there's going to be a solar eclipse. So it's going to be interesting to see how the cards and the energy will play out. So I hope you guys are going to be as excited as Pooja and myself are. So we're just excited to see how the energy is going to be and how it's going to affect us.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. That's super exciting. International Yoga Day and solar eclipse. Please stay connected with Zoe, stay connected with me, subscribe to this channel, and please visit Zoe's Facebook page, and you'll get to know more. Even before the next reading, you'll get to know more about the solar eclipse, you'll get to know about the energies that are playing during this week, and more about yoga, of course. So join us on this journey. Thank you very much once again, Zoe. Thank you everyone for watching. Namaste.